What's up, everybody? I just wanted to talk a little bit about the ending to Supernatural. I don't think it's going to be too long of a chat because basically my daughter is still in school. She's going to be getting a break around 11:20 or so. So I need to make sure that this video is not past 11:20. So here we go. This video is going to be my thoughts, my opinions, and basically my reaction towards everything in the last episode. So buckle in. Also, if you have not watched the last episode, please do not watch this because, spoilers. So the case goes that masked men come into uh, these people's houses, um, kill the parents, take out their tongue. They also drain them of their blood, so you can kind of get to know like who it is. I mean, if they're draining their blood, and then the masked men take their children. So Dean finds this, I guess, article, reads it. Sam's like, "Hey, did you find anything?" I guess they haven't found anything for a while, so this is kind of like, it's just my guess. It seems like in the beginning they were pretty bored, so he tells Sam that he's found a case. Fast forward, and they get to the house. They're asking questions, and the woman says that the eyewitness has shown, or has not drawn a sketch, but made like a description of what the mask looked like. Dean realizes that it's pretty much an old case from his father's time, so they make assumptions. As you know, Dean is funny as heck, so he'll just say anything. But we all know it's vampires. So, fast forward again, and you see vampires coming, the masked men coming to the house, coming to another house, and Dean and Sam, they're already there. They're 2 steps ahead of them. They kill one, they capture another one, and they get the information out from the other one, of course, threatening the other guy with killing him by a pocket knife instead of the quick and easy way. Like I said, they get the information out from him. So, fast forward, they get to the nest and they see a familiar face. You think they're beaten. Of course they're not. And Sam cuts the head off of the familiar face, the female, and I can't even remember her name, to be honest. Let me be honest. But so there's a fight with the other 2 vampires that are in there. The last 2 vampires are in there. One is like big as heck, and the other one is like a regular sized dude. Dean is fighting the big dude and foreshadowing a particular like nail in a wall. Dean gets plunged or gets knocked back into the huge nail or whatever it is, the iron, and he's still trying to get the vampire off him. Sam cuts his head off, and then you see this very traumatic, very sad ending to Dean. Dean passes away, and you see Dean in heaven. Okay, so he goes through what he needs to go through in heaven, which is like a drive with baby. And Sam goes through his life, having what he wanted, children or a child, growing old and dying. You don't see his wife, but you do see his child. Now, I don't know if he had multiple children or he just had that one, but you see that I guess it's foreshadowing that he is a hunter, possibly, maybe, I don't know, but he does have the same tattoo. Now, this is pretty important because when Dean was dying, he was like, you have to give me, you have to say it's okay, or you have to give me your blessing, or something like that. And um, Sam goes, it's okay, you could go now. Basically, that. And when Sam was going, his son said the same thing. My thoughts was at first when I saw Dean dying, I thought that he was just gonna call the ambulance was gonna come. Ha, April Fools in November. You know what I mean? Like, ha ha. But then you see him dying, and then you see the body getting cremated, so as much as we wanted to see him have like a family and children, well, family and children, just a family and a white picket fence, I don't think that's what Dean would have been accustomed to, would have wanted. I think he would have always wanted to be a hunter. I think he would have always um, expected to die like a hunter. That was always what he wanted. Sam, not so much. We seen Dean with like a family kind of like atmosphere with his girlfriend and her son, but again, like I said, it was kind of not quite right. And this is just my opinion. Again, I would have loved to have seen Dean settle down, have some kids, whatever, but that wasn't going to happen. You know it. I think the ending was just perfect. I think, and I'm sorry to say this to people who think that the ending wasn't great, but I felt like that was the best ending I've ever seen to a series. I've been disappointed by many endings, Game of Thrones, Dexter, and others, but this one was just, it was perfect. As that Jack is still God, pretty much, I feel like they can come back whenever God wants him to come back. So just because Dean is dead and Sam is dead, don't mean that it's set in stone. It's so funny because, like, he said, nothing ever stays dead in the supernatural. And let's be real, Dean came back from hell. Sam came back from the cage. So again, this this probably isn't the end. So I can't really say that this is the perfect ending for them. I just think that this is the perfect hiatus for them. And if it is an ending, then it's a perfect ending for them. They're in heaven. They're doing their thing. They're with one another. They're with their family. They're with their loved ones. I cried my tears. I was super sad, but I was content with the ending. What were your thoughts on the ending? Was it, did you not like it? Did you like it? And I actually have seen like um some articles where the person that played Dean, Jensen, said that he was uneasy about Dean's ending. He was uneasy about how Dean was going to go out. So like he had to basically be talked into it. And that's one thing that I kind of agree on is the okay, so you could have killed him off, but you didn't have to kill him with a random vampire. You could have brought back somebody who was like, you know, we hadn't seen in a while. I know that they had brought back that girl, that familiar face, but unfortunately, she was to me a nobody, number one, and number two, she was not exciting to see. And she was not that person, in my opinion, to kill him off. But she didn't even kill him off. One of her henchmen killed him off. Who do you think should have been, I don't know, in that position to kill Dean? Do you think they should have killed Dean? Do you think they should have uh, made it so that he would have had a family? What do you think his ending should have been? Um, so Jensen Ackles is going to be playing in The Boys, and Jared is going to be playing, I guess, I think, the remake of Walker, Texas Ranger. I will be watching both. And I will actually watch this, I don't know, the first season of Walker, Texas Ranger. And I'm going to start getting into The Boys just to try to catch up. And I will try to talk about both of them. Try. But anyways, as you see, it is 11:20 and I gotta get the heck out of here. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the things that I talk about, feel free to subscribe. Questions, comments, concerns in the comments section below. If I haven't made anything clear, just put it down in the comments section and I'll talk about it with you. If you just want to talk about your feelings, put it in the comment section below and I will talk about it with you. Man, I'm pretty sad. Like, I really wanted to be 88 years old and just keep watching Supernatural. But that, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.